everyone, today I'm going to do the vlogger tag, and this tag was begun by Mr. and Ms. Provo of Vlogging in Provoville. The questions and their channel link will be below in the description box. Let's begin. My vlogger channel is a mix of everything. It's all of my hobbies, all the things I like to do, throw my family in it, and that is my channel. So it falls in the category, YouTube category of a personal vlog. My channel name is Canadian Queen 76, and surprisingly, everybody thinks I'm from Canada, but my last name is actually Canada. So I rep a whole country to the max, and that's how I got my name. My channel has technically been up since like 2006. And I started with like a Sims video, and that video just took off, and I was learning how to make Sims videos, and so I never really checked on it after that. But then I was asked to be a partner when I started vlogging a little bit regular, and I really didn't understand it, so I decided to take a look at what YouTube was all about, and I really didn't start seriously vlogging until about maybe 3 years ago. So my channel is very old, but I really didn't start vlogging until like maybe 3 years ago. I've used a lot of cameras over the whole time that I've had this channel. Right now I'm currently using a JVC video camera, and I also use a Canon camera to vlog. The editing program that I started with before I got real serious was Windows Movie Maker, and I really liked it because it was real simple, but it would crash a lot, and so I thought I wanted to get a little bit more savvy and look into different things, but I had a lot of Windows products, so I moved on to Sony Vegas, and then I have some Apple products, so I'm learning to use iMovie as well. When I vlog in public, in the beginning I was embarrassed, but now I'm not, and I had to do it by baby steps. I would vlog outside of the establishment, and then once I'm settled, I'll vlog inside. Depending on where I am in the situation, I really don't care. Like, if it's like a public place like a park or a community festival, those places I have no problem talking to a camera. But like in intimate set gatherings or just private parties or things like that, it's a little bit give and take, and you want to have the permission of the people that you are with. And so people are used to it with me, and so it's easier to do that, but at the same time you still want to be respectful of whoever's there, and if they're not really feeling being vlogged, then you vlog just yourself. Best thing about vlogging is capturing the memories. There are so many things that happen over the past several years that I probably would have gotten the details if I hadn't vlogged them, and so that is the best thing about capturing moments in real life time. The worst thing about vlogging is probably for me the editing part, and not because it's time consuming, but mostly because I want to keep certain memories, and so I usually save the whole entire file so that way I can access the things that I want later, and that takes up a lot of memory. So that is probably the worst thing for me about vlogging, is the editing process, because I want to capture the special moments. And another thing is, if my camera battery dies, then that's really bad because there's still so much stuff to capture. My family likes to be part of my vlogs, and it's grown on them, and as a matter of fact, two sets of my family, like my nieces and my cousins, have actually gotten into it so much that they created their own channel. So we have my niece's channel is the Sierra and Olivia show, their link is below, and then you also have T and Nation, their link is below as well. They're really young and cute, and I think that you all would get a kick out of watching their vlogs because they have just a different take on life and what's going on. My friends, it's hit or miss. Some of my friends really like to be part of this process, and others they really prefer not to. So it's really hard because especially if they're different to me, I really like to see them in my vlogs because I go back and I watch them. Besides making memories, I expect my viewers to learn from my channel. There's times where I learn something from maybe just Googling it, or learn something from just living life, and I want to share it with you guys, and so I try my best to teach at the same time that I'm showing. So naturally I want to be able to teach, to show, and then also at the end of the day entertain you guys. I don't want you watching something that's boring. The tips I have for future vloggers is number one, have fun in what you're doing. If you're not having fun, it's not going to be a fun process. 2, have great lighting. Oh my gosh, you can have the best content, but the lighting is so bad that you don't really get to capture it, and it's lost in just the shadows. So I like lighting on videos, and then also have great sound. Make sure that you can be seen and heard, and then everything else works out for itself. Oh, and also be consistent. If you're gonna upload, don't upload like every 3 months, because people will miss you and you don't get to build that camaraderie that we have on YouTube. I think the craziest thing that has ever been vlogged was, and you might not agree with me, but my mom vlogging me when I was going to the dentist and I was under the influence of those drugs. Oh my gosh, it hit me so fast that she had the camera, and when I watched the raw footage of that day, I took so much stuff out because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't show y'all all that. And I showed you the video and I kept it real short, but I was saying all kind of things and she was saying all kind of things to me. So she was provoking me, but I was like, oh my gosh. It wasn't that I had secrets to tell, I just really did not care. There was no filter in that video. I don't know if there's anything like crazy. I haven't really witnessed anything that I would think is crazy, because then I would just Snapchat that all day. But I do, on the footage that I have for T and Nage, they have some really cute moments, and so I think the craziest thing was when Nage was whipping her hair back and forth, and I'll link that video down here. She's just whipping her hair, and her little hairball hit her sister in the eye, and I was like, oh my gosh. It took T out of the picture, but that video, the raw footage of that video was crazy, but they had so much fun. If I could vlog anywhere, I would like to vlog on vacations. Vacations are fun because you can vlog the whole thing because you can remember the vacation. That would be great. And unfortunately, because I'm budgeting right now, I haven't been on many vacations. So in December, when I go to DC, yay! I plan to vlog a lot, and hopefully my friends will be on board for me to do that because it'll be special for me and them. I plan to vlog as long as I can, as long as the format is there, and as long as it makes sense. So right now I don't really see an end date to it, but I see myself increasing in the posting of videos. Vloggers that I admire a lot of vloggers, especially the ones, there's some big top 5s that I do admire, and I admire them because of, 1, they're doing it and they're increasing and they're growing. 2, they might be doing it almost every day or at least 4 or more times a week. And 3, they have a family on top of it. So right now it's just me, and I don't know how people can put anything else into their life when they have all of these other responsibilities. So a vlogger that I watch all the time, and the whole family is pretty much vlogging except with the kids. The vloggers that I admire are it's Judy Time, who has it's Judy's Life channel, and her husband Benji Man TV. Wow, she vlogged through her entire pregnancy, the day she gave birth, the day after. That is amazing to me. Whoa. And I make excuses for when I'm sick and I don't want nothing to be happening, but that is amazing to me. So those are my go-to vloggers. I like the Knive Nose. They have a family, they have the cutest kids, and oh my gosh, just the energy that comes from them is pretty awesome, and now they can do it full time, which is even awesome for them. Let's see, Dear Natural 85, and I think her other channel is Natural 85. I love everything natural about her, and then also Gabe and Babe TV, and there's another, like, just when I say big, I'm talking about big channels. So I guess I can't think of any more on that. But when I think of smaller vloggers, like around my I guess subscriber view count, I like Lounging with the Lacey's, and she has a Mom of 3+1 channel. They're awesome. The Brown's House, I've been watching them a lot lately, and I like their channel. I like Vlogging in Provoville. I like Tiffany Vlogs. Oh, and I like the Bells Plus One. That's a new one for me. So all of these vloggers are awesome, and then there's a host of others that I know that I watch because my subscription thing is like over 500. So I know that I'm watching a lot of vlogs. So to make that list short is crazy because there's like enough room for you to showcase your family. It's awesome. Yes, 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 yes. I like to add music. I like to do effects. I like to do different screenshots and different things where it changes the way you would view certain things because we don't all look at life the same. And so as I grow in this craft, I plan to use them even more. I edit. I wish somebody else would edit. I'll be so happy to teach people in my family to edit. It's a slow process. You just got to have a passion and a heart for just doing that and learning the software and getting over the learning curve. So right now I edit, I'm self-taught, and I would love for anybody else. My longest vlog is probably not as long as others. I have a short attention span, and that's probably why. So my longest vlog is probably still hitting less than 20 minutes. Probably not even close to that. Probably 15. So between 15 and 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to check. But I really don't try to make really long vlogs. And I've had requests to have longer vlogs. However, I don't have a lot of footage that I want to put in that doesn't capture the moment. I don't want you to watch me watching TV or watch me walking a lot of places. It's like you see me walking and then I stop, I'm there. I like to cut it close and get to the meat of what are you watching, you know. So I try to keep them short as possible, 10 minutes or less sometimes. I would like to collab with anyone that I've already been watching. I mean, oh my goodness, there's so many different aspects and different takes and perceptions on life. I want to do a family feud, but I guess I would have to be the host. And so I'll need a family 1 and a family 2, maybe even a family 3 if we can make it work out. So I would like to do a collab video, make it a live thing, and do a family feud. And then I also would like to do a family game night, and I like to play this game called Mad Gab, and it's really easy to do. It's like you read it, it's like little words or whatever, and you read it. And so I would like to do competitions like that because I think it would be funny to watch families compete against each other. And then maybe we could throw a prize in there or something, maybe bragging rights on YouTube, or maybe actually have a real prize. So I would like to do a family feud collab, and I would like to do a Mad Gab collab. I thought that would be a good idea. So if you are interested, check out the inquiry box or inbox me on YouTube, or just contact me on Twitter, whatever way that you want to contact me, because I really want to do that. I would really like to do a live event. I just don't want it to go too long because I've watched some live events and my interest was just gone real fast. So that is fun. No, and so I think that would be funny. Because my family gets competitive when we play against each other. Just imagine family against family. That'd be awesome. So that's all of the questions, guys. If you're interested in doing a collab, let me know. If you are interested in doing this tag, make sure you tag me so that way I can follow you and watch your video and comment. You can follow me on any social media under Canadian Queen 76. I have a Google, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have Facebook. Canadian Queen 76 it out. Look for me, Google it, you'll find it. And that's all, y'all. Bye.